Sign up to the SBR Network and use your free daily bet points to earn real-world prizes. Click on the page and start winning now.
Hi, welcome to SBR Forum Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. Kansas and Eastern Kentucky are the 2-15 matchup in the South, and Kansas a 15-point favorite. The total is 148, up from 146.5, and this spread is going to be a tough one to cap. One of the tougher spreads to find value with, because we have to estimate, first of all, how much importance to give Kansas' awesome edge in talent, and then how much we think Eastern Kentucky's experienced guard play will be able to keep them within striking range for the whole game. Eastern Kentucky is a kind of a quality mid-major team that we do see a lot. They're undersized and they lack blue-chip talent, but they do have good dynamic veteran guards, and when they're hitting their threes, they can keep up with anyone. But when they're not hitting their threes and playing a top-level opponent that has their head in the game, Eastern Kentucky can also get badly blown out. Their big weakness is on the inside, and they get badly out-rebounded, and that is likely to be a problem against Kansas. But again, their guards are good and experienced, and they have scoring balance and depth, so if their guards are taking care of the ball well and the threes are falling, their weakness on the inside is going to matter a lot less, and they will be able to keep close with Kansas. And if Kansas comes into the game, a little unfocused, playing sloppy, Eastern Kentucky could surprise and even get out to a pretty big lead. Kansas, though, of course, does have awesome talent, starting with Andrew Wiggins, the guy who's been called the next LeBron James, and he's someone that no team can have an answer for when he's on his game. Wiggins was playing a little inconsistently in the beginning of the year, but he has been getting better and been playing more composed as the year's gone on. And a guy with his talent, improving, getting more mature coming into the tournament, that's a very fearsome thing for a team like Eastern Kentucky to have to deal with. But it's not all Wiggins for Kansas. Kansas also has an elite presence down low with forward Perry Ellis. So the huge talent with Kansas is there, and their two areas of concern are first their point guard play, which has been shaky and could wind up being an important factor since Eastern Kentucky particularly likes to run a pressure defense with their guards. And then the other issue with Kansas is their youth and experience. Team has 40% freshmen, and they start no seniors and just one junior. So their youth and an iffy backcourt are their weaknesses, and those are also traditionally two things that everyone likes to point to as keys to tournament success, and those are also the two areas of particular strength for Eastern Kentucky. And of course, then one other factor thrown into the mix is that Kansas star center Joel Embiid will be out, but that has been known for a while and factored into the line. So my pick on this one is going to be on Eastern Kentucky, but just on the first half line, which is currently out at a few books, including 5 Dimes and SIA at +9. Eastern Kentucky has, in general, been pretty good against their spreads overall. They're 5-2 against the spread over their last 7 games, and they went 12-6 against the spread away from home this year. So I think they might be able to come out with some energy, hit some shots, and hang relatively close to Kansas in the first half, and be within 9 by halftime. Second half could be a different story, though. Rebounding and talent might start to mean more in the second half. Fatigue might kick in for Eastern Kentucky, and Kansas could pull away to a big lead and get a cover. But my pick for this one is going to be Eastern Kentucky on the first half +9.